Did you know that now the Premier League can now send up to 5 teams to the Champions League? Did you know why? Let me tell you the reason why. Traditionally, every league has a maximum of 4 spots in the Champions League, not about 4 spots. Now it has changed. The system has changed. There is a new system, and there is something we call coefficient ranking. That is what they use. So if you want to earn more spots in the Champions League, then that means your team must perform very well in the European competition. So how do they perform well? How do they earn points? They earn points through draws, through the wins you get, and also how far you progress in the competition. So let's use the Premier League as an example. For example, let's say Arsenal goes to the semi-final, Man City goes to the quarter-final of the Champions League, and let's say Liverpool gets to the round of 16 of the Champions League, and maybe West Ham or Crystal Palace progress further to the semi-final of the Europa League. Automatically they have more teams performing well in the European competition. So which means the Premier League is going to be ranked higher than the other leagues in the coefficient ranking, giving them an extra spot in the Champions League. That is how it is. So they are going to be having 5 instead of having 4 in the Champions League. And do you know one interesting thing about this one too? If a team from the Premier League wins the Europa League, they automatically also qualify for the Champions League. That's how interesting this thing is. So even if they have already qualified for 5 spots in the Champions League, because another team from the Premier League won the Europa League, they also qualify for the Champions League. So making it 6. So you can have more than 4, even more than 5 teams from one single league qualified for the Champions League, depending on how well their teams perform in the European competition. So let me know in the comment section if this is fair or is unfair. Thank you for watching.